Sometimes we carry things around with us that no one sees, invisible burdens that quietly but steadily pull us down. We all know this feeling. It's the unspoken words, the old hurts, or the unfulfilled expectations that accumulate inside us. They're like invisible anchors that prevent us from truly moving forward. These emotional burdens can block us and cloud our joy in life. But there is a way to recognize these burdens and let them go. Join us on an inspiring journey of self-discovery. It was a quiet morning when a young man pulled his small boat ashore. The lake lay calm before him, a mirror of endless possibilities. On the opposite shore, an island beckoned, bright, peaceful, and teeming with life. That's where he wanted to go, to where a new chapter began. Free from the shadows of the past, he felt a deep longing for this new beginning, for lightness and carefree joy. He placed his hands on the oars, but the boat barely moved. It was heavy, sluggish, almost as if it didn't want to leave at all. An invisible force held it fast, preventing it from departing. Then he looked down. The boat was full of stones, large ones, small ones, smooth ones, sharp ones. Each one bore a word, scrawled in handwriting. It was the burden of his past that held him captive. Guilt, disappointment, loss, fear, anger. And at the very bottom, half in shadow, lay one that read, "I am not good enough." These words struck him deeply, for they reflected his innermost struggles. He looked at them, and each stone felt like a living memory. An argument he had never forgotten. A mistake he had never forgiven himself for. A dream he had to bury. He felt how heavy they were, not just in the boat, but in his heart. But then he made a decision. Slowly, he picked up the first stone. Guilt. He held it briefly and let it fall into the water. Splash. The circle formed across the lake, and something inside him felt lighter, a breath of liberation. Then anger, then disappointment. Every stone fell, and each time he breathed deeper, feeling the growing relief. The lake took them all without judgment, without a word, only silence and peace, until only one stone remained. "I am not good enough." He held it in his hand for a long time. This stone was heavier than all the others combined. He wanted to keep it because he had known it for so long. It had almost become a part of him, a part of his identity. But then he looked towards the island. The light fell softly on the water, and he understood. He couldn't get there if he stood in his own way. He smiled, a genuine quiet smile, and let go of that stone too. Splash. The boat rose, light as a feather. The sun warmed his face, and he began to row. A new energy coursed through him. The boat glided silently across the water, but something within him had awakened. He no longer felt weight, only movement, only life. And when the island lay before him, he knew he was not on his way to a new place, but to a new self. Your boat will never carry you if you burden it with the past. It's time to cast off those burdens and unleash your full potential. Let go so that life can carry you again. Identify your stones, take a moment for reflection, and symbolically throw them into the water. Begin your journey to a lighter, more fulfilling life today.